Okay, so for the record, I always have the thought that I'm the person who should report circles at the Triangle Factory. However, ultimately, I do just ask, dang, we're doing triangles now? We're doing circles now? And in case anybody was wondering. So, hello, it's stream time. We're starting today with the image of the day of MedJed, because of course after last week's stream I did have to look up MedJed, and yeah, no, this is a very good image. This is the image that's on Wikipedia at the top, and I do just love the idea that Yusuke just gets the Wikipedia article and is just like, well, I'm going to be obsessed with this for the next week. Alright, and I'm gonna immediately go to P5, so that story is otherwise unbroken. While we start things up, so... Oh, I did do the thing I said I would, and I brought back Isis. Because I needed the priestess, so I just redid that entire last bit. Got the proper amount of points for that, and... got that, and got the crossword puzzle. I also, checked it, and I wanted to give the Modern Compact to somebody else, but it looks like it's only equipable by Mitsuki. I think I wanted to give it to Makoto initially, and then I couldn't. Maybe I was gonna give it to Yusuke. I don't know. I was gonna give it to somebody, couldn't find it. Tried somebody else, couldn't find it. So yeah, I think it's only... I think it's Mitsuki only. But, you know, I do like having counter on somebody. So for the meantime... now I kinda have to keep Makoto in the party, because now she has Ida-ten's belt, so... should also probably check that. Alright, yeah, Makoto's in the party. She's also level 29, though. She doesn't need to be in the party. Oh shoot, the other problem... is Ryuji has a new team-up move with Yusuke. Thinking I'm gonna remove Ryuji and put Yusuke in. Because Ryuji now has a move with both Yusuke and Makoto. So unless I have some way of... like, showing this off out of battle, then I kind of have to bait it out by having Yusuke. That way at least I know what I'm getting into. Alright, so with that... Guide says I don't need matching persona for fortune, but I disagree. I've got Clotho though, so it's fine. Let's see, MedJed research. Damn, everybody wants to talk to us. That is a hell of a scene. Some people are particularly determined. Alright, well. You. Gonna hang out with you. Yeah, we'll go right away. Alright, Chihaya.
What's this?
Now, does she mean women other than her, or is this... Was that word added for this hack? You're being very vague. Technically it's mod. Also, it did recently update, but it was it was the English voice, specifically. So, not gonna be any difference in, any dialogue compared to the previous stream. So, do a verification test. Yeah, Chlorophylls. Grow stronger.
Good evening.
Okay, there we go. Oh, don't mind me. Pretend I'm not even here. I mean, it's true. You cannot deny this. Yes, my hair is floofy. That does suck. Alright. My advice is that you should kill him. No, Mitsuki, we don't do things like that. You make him disappear.
Here we go.
Alright.
Is this?
Okay, what if everybody looked away for a moment, and then I put them up right? And I mean, really. I feel like reverse order's cheating, like, come on. You put your cards like that, you should have paid attention.
What shall we do?
Yeah, let's just reveal myself immediately. You know, maybe the Phantom Thieves could do something about this. Why do you talk about the Phantom Thieves every time? I mean, they're just very useful.
What?
That's... Just have a seizure in front of her. What would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Just suddenly get rabies in front of her. Foam with the mouth and just fucking fall over. Anyway, overturn your fate. Fight the power is, you know, kinda wishy-washy at this point. Like, what does that even mean? I mean, overturn your fate's also kinda but... it's not as hackneyed, and hurrah, just... that's just you dying in front of her. I mean, look, sometimes you just have to do a venture which, you know, is bound to fail. Okay, you know, you're shooting for the stars. And that's maybe not the best idea. Like, everybody's like, oh, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll end up amongst the stars. And it's like, the stars are really far away, though. You'll die before you get there. Like, you've got to hit the moon. It's what these people making these statements, these posters don't understand, is you're going to fucking die if you miss the fucking moon. Let's see, this card says eats. Next one, my ass?
What?
These are tarot cards. Why do they say this? See, that's what I'm saying. You just turn the you turn the cards over in the right way, and now they're not in reverse. I turned them over. Is it now? Well, fucking go for it, coward. Fucking send me to hell right now. Try me. Open your mind to change. Alright, well, rank 2. Already doing pretty good. I mean, maybe you shouldn't keep the Holy Stone business intact, considering you are just selling salt, is the thing.
That'd be helpful.
Alright, we get nothing for this one.
Alright. Goodbye.
Alright, so that's Chihaya for the day. Oh, right, phone call first. So you can... Now I'm staying in front of a restaurant. Look, just because you can time things out doesn't mean I believe you. Are you stalking me? Just hear the sound of shrubs. Just sinks into a bush. But anyway, yeah, you can tell these are royal specific. Because it's like, we just had a small little storyline. Now the phone call happens, she's like, actually, I've changed my mind. On second thought, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Alright, well, I scrolled down on the walkthrough, and I am seeing a few days of cannot leave LeBlanc, cannot leave LeBlanc, cannot leave LeBlanc. So, I'm thinking we're about to hit a lot of cutscenes. It's time for some story. And also being kinda off-center on the bed. Hey, Igor, what's up?
Your share of problems, inmate.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
I need to go to bed, kids.
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
I mean, Medjed.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this.
I'm
After
pretty
all,
sure you're
you
boned,
must
but at
hone
least
your
try.
powers and become a magnificent thief.
What, no rank up? Jeez. The criminal catfight, eh?
It's
But
really
we're all
something.
girls.
I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
Yeah, it
Didn't think
sucks.
Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The
I'm not mad
influence
at
of the
all.
Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
I bet inconvenienced. Well, I mean, they're all inconvenienced, because let me tell you, this Medjed group, real pain.
People with common sense would think that. Is that your personal opinion, too? Still, the vast majority are simply entertained by it. They've stopped thinking critically altogether. So this
Yeah, that's
is
just
what the
people in
public
general.
thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
So long, nerd.
I don't get it.
Why didn't they start fighting immediately?
Man, I just want to see him fight. Yeah, it seems like they just dox everybody and not just the CEOs. Oh, we didn't get an answer. It's a
Hey,
mystery
phone
for
was buzzing
everybody.
earlier.
Nobody knows what's going to happen in this fight where both sides are just like, I don't really know how they actually do things. One's hackers and the other just like, hey, we just brainjack your desires. No. No.
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
I mean, that's great, but like... I don't know, we don't just do these sorts of things. I mean... No? I bet you've done this to like 10 other people. Hey, are you a Phantom Thief? No. Oh, sorry. Look, at some point somebody will be shocked by this and admit to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
No. Is this a prank? Ah, shit. They're already gone.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
I mean, look, can they really be that effective? They named themselves Alibaba, who's like the least useful person in the story of Alibaba. He's the inciting incident, but like... one of his servants is like the actual main character.
I have no idea what that looks like, but it's scary.
You don't even know it got cocky. What are you talking about? Again, we don't have fights in public, we just steal people's desires.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
Yeah, Ryuji actually picked up on
How
that.
are we found now?
Like, that's the important part.
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
No, yeah, it's
How's it
super
done?
easy.
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask
Jesus
me everything.
Christ.
I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait.
I do just
I
love that
dispute
this
what
is a
is referred to
cutscene
as
where all
hacking.
these teenagers are just like, wait,
Then
you could do that with
does that mean
phones?
this guy's a
What?
hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What is this all
Holy
mean?
shit, we got hacked!
An unknown
Like,
hacker
for real.
contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Mejed?
I doubt
Oh,
it.
that's how it's pronounced. Shit.
Considering he
Measured.
says he wants to deal with them.
I mean, I probably
That
should have seen
is,
that coming, but still.
Only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Yusuke, we're all
Oh,
criminals.
right. That wouldn't be good.
Look, I know we like to
I've
think we're
prepared
the cool,
necessary
good
tool
criminals,
part, makes no
and we
sense.
are, but we are still criminals
this
in
just be
the
a
eyes of the
prank?
law, though.
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah, so somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Alright, well, party at my place again, I guess. Hey, Sajiro. Not gonna react to the
Oh.
fact that I have friends.
What's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
Your sister's a
it's
prick.
nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going.
Let's
and leave you
see,
kids be.
envelope, red
All
stamp.
right.
Oh shit,
The
guys,
floor's all
it
yours.
says I'm going, I've been invited to Smash Brothers. Alright, we gotta take a break, everybody.
Breaking news on Magic.
I've gotta
whose
get to
notoriety
this.
rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Megid also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so.
Quit it, quit
We will
doing
report
that.
any further actions by Megid as they arrive.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remained silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must
God,
not
they don't
worship
know
the
how we
Phantom
work.
Thieves.
What? That's bullshit.
Have they not realized we have bulk
We will
days?
discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions.
We're
We
going to
are
steal your
Megid.
stuff.
We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Look, they're just
Perhaps
going to
bank
run up to
accounts
people
or
dressed as
personal
Megid
information.
and then
Either
steal their
way,
stuff.
It won't be anything pleasant.
Which is gonna be hard because
Hell, are we
I
being
feel like to be
singled out?
authentic. They
Perhaps
can't
all
like
they
cut
care
holes
about
in the
is
side
labeling the
of the
Phantom
sheet they'll
Thieves as
inevitably
crooks.
use
But all this
to
wouldn't
stick their
have
arms out of
happened
that.
if
They
the
gotta
Phantom
just
Thieves
go
not
in
existed.
the regular costume.
That's complete bullshit.
Hold it through the
Talk
sheet
about a
or hold it with
troublesome
your feet.
organization that
Those are
we've been
your
collaborated
options.
by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
You're just minding your own business and some person dressed in nothing but a sheet runs up, kicks you, kind of just crumples to the ground, grabs whatever you dropped, and then runs out.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Measured bitches!
A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this
Any
from,
presents?
anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me.
Alright, somebody check the door,
mentioned something about
just in case there's like a little X marked there.
Don't tell me.
If there is, we gotta mark every house on this street.
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for
Don't ask
Alibaba's
questions, just
orders.
fucking go for
Let's
it.
brace
Do it.
ourselves and stand by. In case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, why'd they say we're silent? You're never silent on the forum, do they not read that? Alright, you are going to have to ban a lot of people though. There's gonna be a lot of accounts. Like, you're probably gonna want to set up a waiting period for new accounts. Because yeah, they're just gonna set up like a lot of bots or something and just really trying to, they're gonna try to bring the site down. You gotta be ready for this, Mishima.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Sort of pronounce the D there. You just don't linger on it like at all. Medjed. A blank calling card. Write in what you want. Gonna, don't say
I
hell.
should write something.
Alright, so. Got a chance to save. And now it's time to watch TV. Alright, let's do this. Ah, geez, Medjed. Oh, I have no way of striking back against them. What are we gonna do?
Show me your arms. You haven't been scratched or bitten, have you?
Sorry, I should be more quiet for the TV.
For real?
Yeah, you know, if there were cats here, they'd just end this whole story immediately. Oh, hell yeah, rank up. Hey, I actually ranked up earlier than the guide said I was supposed to.
All right.
Well then.
But yeah, there's just a whole lot of unknowns, don't know what we're gonna do next. But let's just go watch The Walking Dead, I guess. I need this to feel better about myself. We take a while to do things. You'd think people would notice the bulk days by now. It's either bulk palace or bulk mementos. It means that they're just that kind of jerk. Oh, what? The Phantom Thieves didn't immediately say anything? Oh, well, they're cowards. We win. Mm-hmm. Neater, neater.
Good morning.
Hey, Kasumi, how's it going? Well, you should probably drink it instead. That'd help you. Now, this is one of those. Technically, we're saying both. I don't have any specific plans.
I see.
Alright, so we can still do that then. Oh yeah, I believe it's Monday we have an assembly, right? Principal's gonna talk to us about crime or whatever.
Hey, your phone's buzzing. It's just Ryuji.
Alright, well. That passed quickly.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
You know, Morgana, you could be a little more polite to him. Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, we'll be polite. Hey, good day to you two. No, but... Who are you again? I'm just gonna fuck with him.
So it really was from this guy.
Who are you again? And I'll ask this question as many times as necessary. One of us is going to blink first, and it's not going to be me. Please, please, please let me... Yes! Who are you again? Fucking get his ass.
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
I need a name. More specifically, yours. Who are you? Oh yeah, super impossible. Also, could you tell me, like, what this person's like? I mean, kind of a personality, sort of a vibe. Like, if there was some sort of large building or institution or something like that that's, like, commonly, associated with, like, thievery or heists, you know, like a castle or an art museum or a bank, like, what kind of vibe does this person have? Alright. Taba Sakura, huh? Hey, wait a minute, we know that last name. Ah, dang. If we don't do this, we get doxxed. And here I thought you were nice. Sorry, what was your name again? Who are you? Damn it. I mean, they really should stick around,
He
though.
threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yeah, it's like we live in somebody's
let everyone
house.
know about this.
Or their cafe, perhaps.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Taba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura...
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
How the hell should I know?
Reals? How laid back are you?
It's never come up.
Be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
A calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
Yeah, I really should have explained to him how this whole thing works.
believe
Also,
it's
if this
for us to
Futaba
think that
isn't
this is the beginning of
evil,
someone
or
close
like has
by.
distorted desires, then we can't do anything.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However,
Like,
since
if
he's ordering us
Alibaba's
through
sending
chat,
us after somebody who's
I do feel
ostensibly
as though
good,
he's
then we're
taunting
kind of just
us.
boned, because, like, we can't do
You
anything.
mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What does that mean?
What's up?
Like, are we supposed to ask them? Alright, see, like... What did that mean? Like, I'm asking very directly right now. He knows who I am. Like, was Yusuke's idea to just, like, anonymously ask? Try to prod to figure out who that is without actually appearing in the store? I don't know. Anyway, who's Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a
Mission failed. Oh, he extremely did not want to talk. Okay, what if we steal his heart? So he has to admit, he's gotta tell us who this is. Well, he's probably not going to. I feel he's now less likely to bring it up. Alright, well, next order of business. Proficiency. Do you have anything to say, Morgana?
I'll just add this.
Okay.
Yeah, I can make 10, but I can't make lockpicks. Which really sucks. Alright, what can't I use? Alright, I need my tin clasps, so don't use any of those. That's neither, so... yeah, let's just craft 10.
Yeah.
I'll make it alone.
Yes.
Cat's gonna show me his whole groin situation.
Yeah.
Alright, and... alright, I was already proficiency level 4. So I got that earlier than the guide said I would as well.
Well then.
Damn guide, maybe you need to keep up with me. You ever consider that?
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
Maybe it was
If
Saturday
you don't
that
take care of
the
this lame
thing
shit,
was.
you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I was just gonna say that's a good
I never wanna
idea.
think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Okay, I must be tomorrow. I remember Monday for some reason. You better not get involved with any incidents, or else. Go to the red light district when I want to. Go to talk to a fortune teller. Yeah, I gotta worry about hackers. Ugh. Ugh. Who do they think they are? And I guess we're just getting taken immediately over. Cool, cool, cool.
Just add this.
Probably not her. Alright, nothing so far. Let's see. Nothing over here. You know, tell me about Futaba Sakura. I know you know. I guess he didn't know after all. Futaba? Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? No, I don't. Alright. Still no success. What about you? You're a new NPC. What's your deal?
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be... the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone.
Alright. That's not good at all.
Check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Alright, well, sure. Hey, you know what sells food? Our store.
Hey!
Actually, who does sell food on this street other than the cafe? Oh, is that a supermarket? Yeah, that's a supermarket.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
Well, dead end.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Alright. Today, Sojiro kills us.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Who's Wakaba?
What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand.
So lost.
Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
So anyway, to summarize that conversation, saying Nijimuro is a real prick.
That woman is real good at pissing
You're just
people off.
phrasing it like that to annoy me, aren't you? Oh yeah, definitely.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
Can you tell me what happened after I left? I wasn't there for that part. I think I want to rewind and talk about how much of a prick you are again. I can leave at any time. Okay, fine. What was that? I've got no context for any of it.
This doesn't involve you.
Alright, so, I'm not gonna ask about any of the other things. Got no context for that. Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself. And keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
So then I thought, maybe Alibaba's actually say... Yeah, but it wasn't. I know that's not the case. But then I realized, no, she's not smart enough for that. Okay, at this point you're trying to piss me off on purpose, aren't you? Oh yeah, absolutely. Anyway. Whoa-ho! So what's your opinion on this, Morgana? Custody.
Oh!
Real quick, let's save.
Oh!
Doesn't matter whether he's a zombie or not. Stranger is just another word for enemy, right? Stop! Wait! I'm human! I'm still human!
You know, I'm starting to think the real running dead are actually the humans.
Oh!
Damn, real poignant, huh? Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to realize, man, this show really fucking drops off in the later seasons, huh? Yeah, God, I'm already to Guts level 4. Jeez, get on my level.
Well then.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize...
So that's when your sister realized you were a
Futaba is
prick.
Boss's
Move
daughter,
on from this.
And he's
I don't really
opposing her?
want
I
to.
don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
I really don't think so.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence,
Look,
do we?
other than the misgendering, he seems like he's fine.
Is it Alibaba?
Okay, I'm gonna have to tell you about the damn process. First off, who are you again? Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me for a sec.
Well, he does have information on us.
And this is gonna be a
Futaba
very
talking
long
about have a
text
palace?
message.
If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Okay, so, first off, do you know what a palace is? Okay, you don't. You know about stealing hearts? We're gonna have to tell you about this part of it.
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Well, okay, look, this might be a bit too long, to talk about through IM.
He can't go out?
Thinking. You know, we really should have just explained this through IM, I guess. Who are you? Well, this sucks.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any
What a
sense.
weirdo.
Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember
And so as you might remember, say, it was extremely not safe for us to back off for a bit.
We got 150,000 yen out of it.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Ah, yeah, sure, sushi's fine.
Then it's decided.
Not gonna eat much anyway.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
I mean, kinda strange that we didn't act either if you think about it. Maybe they also need time to do their thing. Thanks, Yusuke. I'm glad somebody's thinking. We should cautiously enjoy the sushi. Ah, something's not right. Ryuji, you were the first to write this off. Alright, Organa, opinion, now. Maybe Chief was Alibaba all along.
I should write something.
Alright, so we'll save the game, and unfortunately... Guide says we craft. Oof. Yeah, we don't really need Plant Bomb, I guess. Let's make this alone, it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Now, we do need more charm and kindness, but... we're getting close on all the others.
Well then.
Alright, Sunday, Sunday,
You
Sunday.
seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Why did you just tell me about a conversation I had without you in the room? Sheer force of will. That doesn't answer my question in the slightest. Anyway, so about the sushi. I guess it must be Monday, because we didn't have the assembly yesterday, and... okay, yeah. And today is sushi day. You can go to Ginza now.
All right.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
I think I'm going to have a heart attack.
Market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
I'm going to worry about the cash.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
Cats
By the
really
way,
should not be in
is
this
Boss
restaurant.
really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No chance. So that also bothers me. Because then that means my sister's falsifying claims. And that just gives me a completely different crisis.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
I mean, maybe he just didn't have his vibes right.
Wait, you think
Did you try
Alibaba could be
train?
Boss's ex-wife?
I want a train robbery.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
Fuck you, Ryuji.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Ryuji. What? What'd you say?
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Game just ends here.
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
You guys ready for the Phantom Thieves
My
meeting?
apologies for bringing up Boss again.
We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
What the fuck are you wearing?
You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad
Who's
to
this
make your
Argyle
acquaintance, Yusuke
motherfucker?
Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that?
Yeah, I heard
has
somebody
declared
talking
war on
about being Phantom Thieves in a sushi restaurant. You know anything about that?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
I mean, personally, I'd just ignore them. Who cares?
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best
They're
decision.
just internet trolls,
Sorry to
whatever.
disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I
Gonna
didn't
report
say
us
I was
based on
being
vibes.
Suspicious of you.
Ryuji's fan of Thief. Also, given I've only seen, screenshot LP up until this point, don't quite know his range throughout the game. So it depends on how pathetic can his voice get. Like, if he got found out as being Kira, just how fucking pathetic would he sound? That's the important part. No, I'm not gonna be that mean to Ryuji, though. We're also not just gonna go, you're the suspicious one, got him. That's good to hear.
It seems you're not perturbed in the slightest. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet
It's interesting if you got nothing better to do.
Together.
What the hell are you saying?
Well,
that was an extremely
this has
good
been a
one.
valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True.
As it turns out, it's
not as though we
really
have
easy to
tangible
figure out
evidence
our
to discover.
identities if you,
Just
like,
keep
think
acting
it all.
More
So our
importantly,
advantage is that
things are
most
getting
people are
serious with
incredibly
Medjed.
stupid and lazy.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As
We
a
have to
result,
get enough
the
white sheets to
Japanese
cover the
economy
entire
shall suffer
organization.
devastating damages.
For real?
Also, we all have to move to Japan.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil.
And also destroy our economy, too. But, you know, to destroy evil.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblon? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
We'll just tell him we did it successfully, and then we win.
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Well, I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Alright, let's everybody get in a group and go
Nobody's
give him
answering.
tuna.
But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Time to break in.
Can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Well then, we're not breaking and entering, we're just entering. That's only like
Sounds
half
like
of the
it's going to
crime.
rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
Oh, not in the slightest, but like, eh.
My
Nothing ventured,
apologies,
nothing
boss.
gained. But also nothing lost.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
Hope he didn't
Why is
pass
this
out
house
or something.
haunted?
I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that?
Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out!
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
It's not my hand.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No, my legs won't move.
Alright, Morgana, you gotta get up. Alright, well, I guess now we're playing in a RPG Maker horror game. Alright, so if we run into her, we, like, die immediately, so we're gonna have to avoid all overworld encounters now.
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home.
And he sounds spooky. Get out of here.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please, save me!
Sorry, Chief. We brought you some tuna, and then we found your house is haunted.
What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san.
We didn't want to, but we did.
Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened.
Look, she was just platonically holding on to my legs. It happens.
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
And then we found your house was
Door was
haunted.
unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Oh, holy shit, that frog decoration's real good, though. I just noticed that.
There's something we'd like to ask.
Is it about the frog decoration?
You want to ask me?
Damn, you should get one of those for the
Someone
cafe.
else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san?
In a
think
less
we may have
spooky way.
frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Well, apparently she'll hear us if we're at the cafe, too. But you don't know about that part. Only I, the audience, know about that.
Long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
But what about the dad?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there
Virgin
probably
birth?
was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
I mean, we'll ask, she left, instead of, did she die? Hey, that person you clearly respected die horribly.
She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
Yeah, probably.
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused.
The doctor
Even when
was
I had
too
a doctor
goth.
come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Alright, yeah, I get it.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either.
She needs a
And
safe
again,
place.
I
Say.
know that's no
Okay,
way
yeah,
for her to live.
I'm actually kind of
all I
enjoying this
can do,
conversation.
though.
Keep going. Please just stop taking pot shots at me. Just want to hear the end of this one. Oh, now you don't want to. Now you don't want threatened custody, huh? Kind of want to ask both of these. But we'll go with what does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I
feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
So getting the
changing
Phantom
her
Thieves
heart
to help
really
out
help her,
is
though?
easier than therapy.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Well, I mean, it's possible. But I feel like at this point we're
Hold
kind of
on a
obligated to help
Do we
just
even
because,
know
you
if she has a
know,
palace? Let's check.
shit sucks.
The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey,
Yeah, that's kind of
Morgana.
the point of distorted desires rather than...
Where's Morgana?
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen him for
Cat's
some
gone.
time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What
Some are
about-
supposed to start. Why are they having us
Shushin has
do
been
shit?
garnering a lot of attention
Also,
ever
yeah,
since
Sajiro's
Medjed
great.
called out the Phantom Thieves.
And now we're finally
So
getting back
I
to the
need
point where we
remind
can
us
know
not
more
to say
about that.
arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Oh, blame
Anyway,
everybody else that's not
Let's contact
us.
each other afterward.
Look, if Kamoshida didn't suck,
No
we
way
wouldn't
in hell
have to
he
go
was
after
her.
him.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Okay, so we don't want to pass like 2 ships in the night.
I'll just add this.
So apparently we can't really do anything, is that correct? We're just gonna go right to bed. Ah, damn. The cat's not here. I guess I better go to bed. Look, if Morgana comes in here and finds I'm not sleeping, he's gonna be so pissed.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
I did
Take it the
plenty of
chief told you
wondering.
about Futaba, and
Your
then
fault you
guys
weren't around to
disbanded
see
in
it.
Relief for now.
Alright, where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know.
Also, I ate that
I
tuna.
was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
So, what was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but
And she was
I
playing
think
like
she's
10
probably about the same
MMOs.
age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them. In any case, we'll need to rely
Let's maybe
on
not
Futaba to get
call her
closer to
weird
Medjed.
or odd if
Let's
she's
meet up
got
again
this
tomorrow.
place bugged.
How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Oh, you didn't end that night off by insulting me again? Oh no, why don't you, like, insult my hair right now, huh?
She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
Were you not paying attention to anything I just said, say?
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Finally listening.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's
Look,
still
I'm pretty
unclear
sure
to
we're at
us
the
as to how
60-hour
the
mark,
Phantom
if
Thieves
not
dealt
more
with
at this
Medjed,
point,
since
say.
their identity is
I am
unknown.
so
If you
fucking
tell me
lucid by
something
now.
coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Rank up! And that's where I got to Arcana rank 2 with you. What are you talking about?
Alright. Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously?
Ugh. I was so ready to say goodbye to you losers. I just want to go home.
I can't.
We're gonna crash the economy? Damn. That's messed up. Look, everybody, you just gotta wait for Bulk Day. They'll get it eventually. One day they'll understand that it's just more efficient to do all of your work at one time. Don't be hasty. Not until we see those Street Fighter punks pummeled to dust. Which could be any moment now. Anyway, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Alright, let's just get this stupid assembly done.
Morning!
Oh, I just listen in on random conversations in the morning. Is that weird? I don't do that thing I just said. Never mind. An assembly during summer vacation? Are they crazy? Yes, they are. Our school's done for. For having an assembly at a time we don't like. Look, it's too late to make a post now. Bulk day, people. Bulk day.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
It was so boring we
Did
didn't
you
even
school
witness
too,
it.
Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
I don't have the
No,
money
we
to
didn't
do
gather
that.
here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case.
Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
They'll try to dox us.
Anyway, we found out that
and
Futaba
we'll
has
dox
a
them back.
past. But can
Well,
someone
actually,
who isn't
to be fair, they're
evil
not even
have one?
doxing us. They're just like, hey,
That
can you
doesn't
tell us who
matter.
you
A
are?
palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just
Yeah,
so
so like I was
happens that
starting
a
to
lot of
say,
warped people turn out evil.
not evil,
She's so young,
just has a
though.
lot of trauma.
Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
Everyone wins.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Or, alternatively, she invites us in and we steal the treasure immediately because she wants it. Like, yeah, please, take my trauma. Come on. I want this to happen.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Let's climb out the window.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right? No. I'm sure I'll remember. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can
we all
retrieve
do.
Futaba's memories, then I'd bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
I'm just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
Okay, so here's a Morgana rank up. Alright. Allows you to craft all infiltration tools. Ah, damn, tools for ace people? Nice.
Alright.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Now the last keyword.
House.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
No, that's mine.
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
I wish, though.
If only we could ask her directly.
Yeah, my palace is just hell
Man,
in its
come on,
entirety.
let's go see Futaba.
But what were we
Get ready for some fucking Dante Alighieri,
What do you mean?
motherfucker.
We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh, getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
It's only been mildly embarrassing so
It's our
far.
only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
What makes you say that?
Futaba-chan! You're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry.
Hey,
to
what do you
start
consider
all
your
this raining
house?
Yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Fuck off.
Why is she only reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want
It's like
to
a
talk
whole
with Futaba
thing.
Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
We'll just tell you about palaces
Alright
through
then.
the door.
Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
How is living in this house? I think either first or third works pretty well. Let's just be direct. Why? Okay.
Looks like you should ask something different.
Alright, so why don't you go out?
Die?
Well, why do you think that? Let's really cut to that down to the heart of it.
Tomb? You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
Ooh, that's macabre.
Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Yes, it was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Oh, looks like we're gonna have to jump.
It's a desert.
Yeah.
No rivers here whatsoever.
Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Hot outside metaverse, hot
Entered
inside
right in front of her
metaverse. This
room.
sucks.
We didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
In that you can't
Let's
get
hurry
any
up and
money
get
here at
going.
all.
Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
The tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Alright, so we also have to make sure we're a threat as
Are we gonna
well.
walk?
Of course not.
Taba, you're gonna
My
lose your
paws
next
will get
50-50. Nothing? Jeez.
I've been waiting for this.
Hell yeah, cat bus.
DSC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
I'm so glad Morgana's all-terrain. Everybody's just dying.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. on, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
Take this!
Hey, Futaba, was that bad scene enough to make you hate us now? No?
Is that it?
There we go.
I mean, I guess it's nice she likes us and all, but we're never gonna steal a treasure if we can't have her cool outfits.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real?
Morgana, your
You
air
are
conditioning
so
sucks.
fast.
What was that? You wanna fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
That's dumb.
Reviving the dead. It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
Alright, well, let's just stroll in.
Oh man.
Alright, well, here we go. Do. Hands in the pockets. Hey, this is a skirt with pockets? Nice. Didn't think Shujin would provide that sort of thing.
It seems...
Indeed.
I mean, let's try it at least. We'll get as far as we can before something tries to kill us.
Yes.
Hello there, mysterious floating sigils. I think it's just naturally cool. Okay, I guess that also works.
What to do?
Alright, well, I guess we have to keep going. Nothing attacking us yet. Gonna keep our hands in our pockets. Look, we're just really nervous about being in the metaverse without our cool disguise. Oh, we can still do cool jumps, though. Alright, I guess that doesn't limit our power, then. Though, don't know if we can summon personas or not.
This is amazing.
Damn, stairs? Nice.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, easy job then.
Let's go.
Alright, well, now we take our hands out of our pockets. Yeah, we got, kind of a gimme palace this time. You think it's because she's not a criminal? Look, only criminals have things guarding their palaces. If you're a good person, your palace has nothing to hide.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, is this not an auto? There we go.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, how's it going? We're here to take your treasure, so,
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
It's just like over there,
Say
right?
something.
Don't be like that! I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay, there's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just keep walking.
Just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
You asked.
She talked, but...
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
Alright, cool. Permission
It's
again.
rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
I don't really
Considering
watch
the state that my
anime.
palace is in, there is no
I
way
think
that
I've
you
heard of
can
that.
steal it.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Oh, well, goodbye.
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Oh, cool. We're threats now.
Our clothes.
Oh no, we're
She
threats
sees
now.
us as a threat now. What's going on?
This... again? Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a
What's
plague,
with that?
murderer!
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and... What now?
Oh shit. Ah, damn it, it's an Indiana Jones boulder trap. We don't even have the treasure. Why is this after us?
Wait!
Well, I mean... we had something going on, and now we don't. Alright, so as it turns out, today is not our day to palace. Yep, my thoughts exactly.
You're right.
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching.
Oh, we've got a whole
Thieves,
well,
whom they
less than a
singled
whole
out,
last month
have
now.
not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout, then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
You know what? I'm glad Ryuji's having a good time.
This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I'm glad he's finding some joy in
That
this.
reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up! It was a great view.
You
guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly...
I was looking at the pyramid respectfully.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady on. I'm a gentleman after all.
You were a
It's
car.
not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Alright, so here's our hideout. And... ah, here's another cutscene.
Not again!
Oh geez, someone's intense.
Mom!
Well, that sucked. Oh, by the way, I'm here. Ah! Got jump scared by my chat. Yeah, sorry, we thought we had a freebie, but oh boy, it's gonna be a whole dungeon. We really don't. Hey, by the way, can you, like, encrypt these messages or whatever? Can you just make sure nobody else finds these? Because we are really bad at covering our tracks. Oh yeah, I can do that. Give me a sec. Alright, done. Ryuji, you were pumped about it earlier. Bring that energy back.
The sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this.
Oh geez. Alright, I guess we didn't specify what server to take down, but this does guarantee that it is the first one we'd see it immediately. No, it's Alibaba. What? Who is that? Oh yeah, I haven't filled you in on that at all, have I? good. We've got, like, just under a month. Oh, hey, is there a return form to say, hey, thanks? Calm down, it's fine. Alright, Futaba, you can outsmart Mishima, so I guess I'll take that as proof enough.
Talk about a crazy thing to pull off.
It's kind of a low bar, but whatever. Anyway, though.
Let's do
Right,
it.
so, gonna save the old game. And, let me just check the guide real quick, so let's see. Alright, gonna be doing some... hangouts. Ooh! That'll be a good one. Hangouts. Hangouts. Alright, so it looks like... okay, there we go. So, it is gonna be a few days, but I think we can probably start the next palace next time. Think we'll be able to... get through these hangouts and start on that one. So yeah, this time around, we cannot directly take on Mejed, because they're hackers. We don't have a way of dealing with a mob or people who conceal their identity. So, like, next best thing, help somebody in a way that a therapist really should, but won't. Or Futaba's really not putting herself in that situation. So, we'll do that for her, and take her treasure. Which is going to be difficult, because, as it turns out, as simple as it seems from the outset, at her core, she doesn't want help. She's going to make it very hard to actually help her. So, gonna have to rob a tomb. Anyway, though, let's see, where's the bathroom? Because apparently, there's LeBlanc, right? Let's see, we're on the 25th. Yeah. Oh, that's right, bathroom's over here.
I'll just add this.
Just add the part, where I go to clean a bathroom.
Hey!
It's time to clean up.
Well then.
Alright, so...
Nice.
I guess we're cleaning the whole place. By putting the mop through the ground. Look, we're cleaning the dirt under the store. We're just that good.
That should do it for now.
Yep, I got an achievement for that. Still only rank 3, though. Well, regardless.
Hey!
I think we'll probably just go right to the next day, right? Well, if there is a cuts. Oh god, that looks very hot. Yep, I know. Alright, plan to change Futaba's heart has begun. Alright, so, that will be next time. Infiltrating mementos, requests will appear on the Phantom Aficionado, says rumors the Phantom Thieves spread. Okay. Yeah, I know about mementos. I've been there before. Anyway, though, yeah, so, next Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Gonna be doing some hangouts, and then we will be robbing a tomb of an extremely depressed teenager. Depressed doesn't really begin to cover that. Anyway, though, yeah, that'll be next week. As for other streams, Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, is gonna be Street Fighter 6. Gonna be doing the tournament in Nashal. And then Thursday, also 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, is Betterified 6. Probably gonna have to look through an LP to just kinda pick up on what might still be left over to do. Probably still gonna leave things on the table as it is, but you know, I will do what I need to, or what I run across. We'll see what I can come across and do that. And yeah, that's it for streams. But hey, you can catch the VODs on YouTube. I'm Pepper Masamune on there. Monday is Mega Man X7. This is LPs, by the way. Normally I say that first, but I just decided I'd skip straight to the LPs. You know I do those, right? We don't need to cover that again. Alright, I'm just gonna do every stream like you already know who I am and what I do. Anyway, though, yeah. Mega Man X7 is Monday. Saints Row 2 is Wednesday, which... Okay, if I remember correctly, this last week was that one zombie episode, right? So now I've actually mentioned, more about my headcanons for the boss. I'd just like to point out, I have accidentally introduced so many, OCs with the first name with the letter M recently. So, like, I swear that was accidental. Morgan and Mitsuki, yeah, I just came up with those. It wasn't supposed to be an M name necessarily. I'm not trying to make a pattern or anything. And I named Melissa years ago, so like, I don't know how I managed to just fall into this, but yeah, no. I've been wanting to say that for a while, but it was kind of a non sequitur up until now. But yes, there's been so many... Oh god, yeah, Midori. I mean, just recently as well. So many. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, wanted to mention that because that's been bothering me for months at this point. Just so many names have happened. And I mean, there's also Mario, but that's not my OC. That's Nintendo's OC. But I guess that's still an M name. Look, this is just an M name focused channel. I mean, technically, they call him Mega Man X in promotional stuff. He's technically called X, but there's an M in Mega Man. There's two M's, in fact. So many M's. But you know what video game title doesn't have an M in it? Final Fantasy V. None of that's an M. That's on Friday. That's the LP I do on Friday. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Pepper on both those sites, and you can find the links easily enough in the Twitch bio or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, I hope you're all ready for my next LP, Metroid Other M. It all fits in. Anyway, I'm not going to think about Metroid Other M anymore. Good night. I'm going to think about more pleasant things, like just about anything.
I'll just add this.